8 of my series, The Best of the Bundts. Can't believe we've done 7 episodes already, and this is number 8. If you haven't watched the others, I'll put the links to them down in my description box below the video. Okay, so I want to say thank you all for coming back, and those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. And I hope you'll hit that red subscribe and the little bell next to it before you leave so you don't miss my next recipe. All you do is get a notification. So, let me see. We made so many delicious bundt cakes. What are we going to make today? Well, since Easter now is right after St. Patrick's Day and it's right around the corner, I thought I'd make something that might be appropriate for Easter. So today, I'm going to make you a super moist orange carrot bundt cake. This recipe comes from my dear friend Camille. Camille and I have known each other for a long time and we both enjoy baking. Well, Camille told me she has been making this carrot cake for probably over 15 years, and everyone loves it. So I thought I'd make it, and hopefully you're all gonna love it too. So, a little something special in this carrot cake. And I think you're gonna be surprised. So what do you say we get started? Let's get started! So the first thing you're gonna do is preheat your oven to 350 degrees. And of course, since this is a bundt cake series, you're gonna need a bundt pan. That's right, a bundt pan. I'm just using a basic bundt pan today. Now, if you've watched all my other episodes, you know that I always spray my bundt pans with, well, I use Baker's Joy, which is a combination of the no-stick spray and flour. Well, my store was out of Baker's Joy, so I bought the pan baking spray, which says on it, perfect release, and it also contains flour. So either one, I'm sure, is fine. But make sure you generously grease your bundt pan all around the sides and in the middle, because as I've mentioned before, I've never had a bundt cake stick. They all release perfectly for me. The secret is a good bundt pan and spray it well. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, that looks good. Now, just so you know, Camille did tell me that this cake can be made in a 9x13 pan. And I'm going to put the recipe down below in the description box for you. But she makes it in a bundt pan, and since this is a bundt cake series, I'm going to do that too. But I just wanted to let you know that. So, we have our oven preheated, we've sprayed our bundt pan. What are we going to do next? Well, this part you probably, maybe you did or maybe you didn't see coming. What you need for this cake is an orange. That's right, just a nice size orange. Make sure you wash it well. Now, we are going to cut this orange into 8 pieces. So let me get a nice sharp knife and do that now. Oh, oranges smell so yummy. Oh, it smells delicious. I want to eat it. So I have 4 pieces here. Now I'm going to cut them in half, and we'll have 8 pieces here. Now, you know the white membrane? I'll show you in a minute. That's in the center of the orange. You know, this here. Hopefully you can see it. We're going to cut that off, okay? So, off camera, I'm going to cut all the white off the insides and the end of my slices. So I'll be right back. Okay, and you see how sometimes you have some white on the end? You can just cut that right off the end. You just want to basically have your orange and your peel. So So they look like this. Okay, now, I don't know, I bet you didn't see this coming because I had to call my friend Camille and question her about this. We are going to puree this orange. Now, I said to her, Camille, are we supposed to leave the skin on? You know, the peel? And she said, yes, you do. But first, you're going to take each of these and you're going to cut these into 3 or 4 pieces. So I'm going to do that now, just like that. You want each one to be about this size. So I'm going to do that. And I'm going to suggest with this cake, I prepared everything ahead of time, all my ingredients. I wanted to wait on the orange because I wanted to show all of you how I was doing it. But the cake does go a lot faster if you have all your ingredients measured and prepared first. So that's what I'm going to suggest you do. Then this way you'll have them all laid out and you'll be ready to go. So as you can see, I have all the pieces of orange here. Now, if you have a food chopper or a food processor, and I always use my Ninja, I'm going to put these oranges in my Ninja. And we want to puree them. So I bet many of you make your carrot cakes without orange. But this is a fantastic recipe, and your cake's going to come out so nice and moist. You're going to have an awesome bundt cake. So I'm going to put the lid on this. And the top. And I'm going to put it on, and I'm going to pulse it until I puree the orange. See how easy that is to do? Even with the peel on. And I questioned Camille. I said, Camille, you sure it doesn't make the cake bitter? And she said, no, it's delicious. So she's a great baker, so I'm taking her word for it. Couple of pulses, and it's all pureed. Take a look at it. Looks good. I'm going to give it a couple more pulses and we'll be all ready. All right, I'll hold it up to show you what I can. It's all nice and pureed in there. And oh, woo, that smell is out of this world. All right, so the next thing we're going to need is, and I'm going to give you some of these ingredients first before I put it together so you'll know. Of course, it's a carrot cake, so we're going to need shredded carrots. Now, you're going to need 2 cups actually of grated carrots. Now, if you take a whole bunch of carrots, you start cutting off the tops, you're peeling them, you're shredding them, then you got to grate them. It's a lot of work. So we bought a package of already shredded carrots. And there was enough in here. This was a 10-ounce bag. There was enough in here to make my 2 cups of grated carrots with a little bit extra. And what I did is I took these and I put those in my Ninja. And I pulsed that a little bit until they were grated. Simple as could be, and a big time saver. Now this carrot cake is also going to have nuts in it. Now you can use either walnuts or you can use pecans. Actually, pecans are my favorite, but I'm putting walnuts in this because I really do like walnuts in carrot cake. We're also going to need 1 1/4 cups of chopped nuts. So I bought the walnuts, I put them in my Ninja, and I chopped those. So let me move this over here. That's why I say, if you get these things done ahead of time, really easy. Then you just have to put everything together. Other than the orange, the chopped nuts, and the carrots, everything else is pretty simple. So what do you say we put this all together? So let me move this to the side. You're going to need a large bowl. I'm just going to use this one from my mixer. And in the bowl, I'm going to put in my flour. So I have 2 cups of all-purpose flour. I'm also going to put in 2 cups of granulated sugar. So most of these other ingredients you're going to have in your house. They're pretty much staples. We're going to put in baking powder and baking soda. So I'm going to put in 1 teaspoon of baking soda. And 2 teaspoons of baking powder. We're going to also add in there some salt. We're going to put in, 1 teaspoon of salt. See how I had all this pre-measured? We're going to need a little cinnamon. Cinnamon's good in a carrot cake. So I'm going to put in here 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. And 2 teaspoons of ground nutmeg. Now what I want to do is I want to combine all my dry ingredients in this bowl. So let me do that first. I thought this would be a fun cake to make for Easter because you know, the Easter Bunny hops around at Easter. And what does the Easter Bunny love to eat? Carrots! So I think if you stick around till the end and you see how I decorate the cake, I think you'll like it. It'll be a fun little cake to put on the table, the dessert table for Easter, and I think you'll get a lot of applause. Now, I'm going to put some icing on this cake, I'll tell you ahead of time. Camille doesn't. She said she just sprinkles it with confectioner's sugar. So that's certainly your preference. That's up to you. So I want to get this all mixed up good. St. Patrick's Day is next week. And then we only have a few more weeks for Easter. I thought I'd get this video up so in case anybody wants to make it, they'll have the recipe. This is really blending very, very well. I'm using a spatula. I have all that mixed together. Okay, to my I can't even talk. What is the matter with me? To my dry ingredients, I'm going to add my wet ingredients. I'm going to add 4 eggs, 1 1/4 cups of oil, I'm going to add my pureed carrots. It was 2 cups that we pureed. So let me put those in. Look at that. See that? It's like you make baby food. Make sure, if you make this cake, you leave me a comment, whether you like it or not, so I can pass that on to my girlfriend. When I come back, I'm going to mix through the carrots and the nuts. Let me get this out of my way and out of your way. So let me mix this all up. I'll be back in a second. The kids, of course, my grandsons, I don't know, they're such picky eaters. They'll never eat this. Some of them will say, no, we don't like carrots. No, we don't like nuts. Oh. So after a while, you give up. I make them what they like, and my husband, my son, my daughter, they all like this. So can't just please the kids all the time. I try, but they tell me, the adults, forget about the kids. We want it. So anyway, very picky eaters they are. Getting this all combined. It's nice because you don't need a mixer, an electric mixer for this either. See how nice this is coming out? Okay, as you can see, that's pretty well mixed. So I'm going to fold in my shredded carrots. Nice and healthy, right? Fold those in. Look at this. This is going to be yummy in the tummy. That's for sure. Ooh, look at that. Those fresh carrots. They smell good. Mmm. Mmm. Now I'm gonna fold in my 1½ cups of chopped nuts. Now that wasn't hard, was it? Like I say, if you get your carrots chopped and your nuts chopped, ooh, you get all of that done ahead of time. It's really very simple. I can see how this is going to be delicious, because I can already tell by the batter. Let me hold it up. I'm working solo, so I don't know if you can see it, but look at how thick that batter is. Can you see it? Oh, look at that. It has those carrots going through it and the nuts. Oh boy. All right, this looks pretty well combined to me. All right, so now I'm going to get my Bundt pan. I'm having such a good time making these Bundt cakes. I can't even decide which ones I like the best. I mean, the peanut butter and chocolate one I made was so good. I really enjoyed my chocolate black forest cake, where I put the canned cherries in with the batter. That was really delicious. I mean, I can't even remember them all. I just know that there really wasn't one I didn't like. All right, so now I'm gonna put this into my well-greased and floured Bundt pan. Woo! Now, some of you have been asking me, how many more episodes are you going to do? And for those of you that don't know my name, it's Dolores, better known as the Baking Diva. And I was originally going to do 10, and this will be number 8. So I'm not sure. I may stop at 10, although I've had a few people say to me, please put more than 10 in. We're really enjoying the series. So I don't know. I have to see, because I do have other things that I enjoy making. So we'll see. So let me get all of this in here. This is going to be delicious. Now I'm going to put it in the oven. I'm going to get all this lusciousness out of here. Yeah, I do make, for all my new, for all of you that are new to my channel, I do make both sweet and savory desserts. Let me wipe this off. I do some, just to keep it interesting. I'll do some holidays, maybe vacations, a few product reviews, and we have a lot of fun on this channel. So let me tap this, tap, tap, tap. All right, I'm gonna put this in my 350-degree oven for 1 hour, or until the toothpick inserted in the center comes out clean. So let me get over to the oven. Let me get over to the oven now, get this ready, and I'll see you later after it's baked, cooled, and we're ready to decorate it. So make sure you come back. Okay, I'm back. So I'm putting in some stills for you on how I decorated the cake. I just wanted it to be fun and whimsical. Like I said, you can decorate it any way you want. Most important thing is how the cake tastes. So we're going to do a taste testing now. So let me cut this little baby. I'm dying to taste this myself. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Whoopsie. Okay. I'm going to tell you if I think Camille is right. She said it's nice and moist and everybody loves it. So let me see. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you on a, probably on a scale of 1 to 10, this carrot cake is easily an 11. It's really moist inside. So good. The orange is just a subtle flavor. I didn't make the nuts too big. I chopped them small. It's really delicious. I think you're gonna love it. So if you like this video and you want to see, I guess it would be episode 9 coming up of my Best of the Bundts, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you'll get a notification. Hello, little bunny in there. And I put the little sugar carrots on, but you can pipe carrots on too if you like. So anyway, I'm having a ball doing this Best of the Bundt series. I have a couple more I think you're gonna love. So thank you all for tuning in to watch me make this fantastic orange bundt cake, and I appreciate your support. I love you all, and I'll see you very soon because I'm gonna go and finish eating my cake. Toodles! Look at this. Woo!